What up? What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another episode of Select Your Character, hosted and created by yours truly. Another beautiful day outside. Not really. It's really cold where I live, actually. You know what else is cold? You know what else is really, really cold? Space. I don't really know how to transition into this. This video is going to be about Rosalina from Mario Galaxy, Mario 3D World, every single kart and sports game since Wii, I'm pretty sure. You know her, you love her. Some of you may even call her your favorite Mario princess. Wouldn't blame you. Really get it, she is pretty cool. I just personally love flowers and the earth and shit like that, so I'm a Daisy guy. But nonetheless, Rosalina is really cool, awesome design, super cool backstory, by the way. We're about to get into it right now, so yeah. See you guys next time. I think the next episode is going to be one of the last Mario characters I have planned. Not like in general, I'm going to do a bunch of series, I'm going to keep going. Got Sonic characters to do, I got some other miscellaneous characters I want to cover. But as far as Mario characters, I just got a few left, maybe like 2 or 3. Yeah, here's one, Rosalina. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Peace. Alright, so picture this. The year is 2007, and you are a Super Nintendo fanboy. You just got home from a long day at school, and you boot up your Nintendo Wii. You hook up the strap to your Mario Wii remote, you press A to continue, and you wait in pure excitement, because today is an extremely important day for you. Today is November 1st, 2007, aka Mario Galaxy Day. Super Mario Galaxy released for the Nintendo Wii and was technically the third game in the mainline 3D Mario series, and quite honestly might be the most popular amongst fans. If not, it's definitely on par with Mario Odyssey. This game was mind-blowing. It had it all. A groundbreaking new 3D sphere mechanic, an incredibly captivating story and world to explore, these adorable pudgy little star creatures. I mean, seriously, what else could you ask for? Well, I'll tell you what, there's only one thing that makes a new game worth talking about on this series, and that's a brand new character, baby. Oh yeah! Alongside its stellar gameplay and out-of-this-world story, Super Mario Galaxy is most notable for officially introducing us to the mysterious princess of the cosmos, Rosalina. Rosalina, formerly known as Princess Rosalina, is actually one of the very few characters in the Mario series that actually wields magic powers, and she acts as the protector of the Lumas, those chubby little star dudes from earlier. Since her first appearance in Mario Galaxy in 2007, Rosalina has made quite the name for herself amongst the rest of the Mario cast as a mainstay in both spin-off titles as well as mainline games. But how exactly did this character climb the ranks so quickly? Where did she come from? Why was she created? And most importantly, why the hell does she have such a heavy backstory? Well, strap in for takeoff as I try to answer as many of these questions as I can before ultimately getting distracted by how incredibly cute the Lumas are. So like I said, Rosalina was created for Mario Galaxy in 2007 by Yoshiaki Koizumi, a game designer, producer, and storytelling legend. Don't believe me? This dude wrote the lore of Mario Galaxy, Link's Awakening, and Majora's Mask. This dude is literally the king of story at Nintendo. Originally, the plot of Mario Galaxy was going to be more or less the same as past games, with Mario having to rescue the princess from Bowser, but then Koizumi came in and saw this bland, boneless, skinless chicken breast and said, "Bleh!" Then he added a heaping helping of his special seasoning to give the game an extra layer of flavor. This would include an intergalactic theme and a brand new set of characters, including Princess Rosalina. She mainly resides in the Comet Observatory, the main hub world of the game. You see, as Mario, you have to go to a bunch of different galaxies to collect stars and power the observatory in order to get to Bowser at the end of the game. Pretty simple 3D Mario stuff, honestly. However, much like Sunshine, you're not alone, because throughout your adventure you're joined this time by a large number of Lumas to help you on your journey through the universe, as well as their adopted mother and Princess of the Stars, Rosalina. Supposedly during her initial conception, Rosalina was originally supposed to be a distant relative of Princess Peach, and even to this day, some Nintendo fans would still argue this to be canon. Which brings us to the most infamous and convoluted part of Rosalina's history, the absolute backbone of her entire character. Mario fans, may I introduce to you the storybook. So yeah, if you're a fan of Mario Galaxy or have just played through it in general, you're probably familiar with this elusive storybook that's kept in the library of the Comet Observatory. This book actually goes into great detail about the backstory of Rosalina, along with how she even got to space in the first place, eventually becoming the guardian of the Lumas. As you progress through the game and collect more power stars on your journey, you'll be able to unlock more and more chapters of the book, eventually being able to uncover the full story. So it turns out Rosalina started off as just a regular young girl who one day came across a rusted old spaceship that had looked like it crash-landed. Inside the spaceship was a lonely little Luma who was supposedly waiting for her mother, so then the little girl was like, "Don't worry, I'll wait with you." And then that shit took too long and they both said, fuck it, let's go find her ourselves. So then, this little girl and baby star somehow completely repair the spaceship and fly it into space to go searching for this little star's mother. Apparently years go by and eventually the two come across this bright blue comet that the Luma excitedly assumes is the same comet that her mother was supposed to arrive on all those years ago. Unfortunately for the Luma, however, its mother was nowhere to be found, and this comet wasn't a comet at all, but rather just a big ball of ice. Over time, the young girl and the Luma would grow extremely close and dependent on each other, even building their own little home on the ice comet, but nonetheless, the girl would get extremely homesick and often cry about missing her mother, kinda like I do when I'm at the bank. Alright, so heavy spoilers ahead, just so you know, but we eventually come to find out that this girl's mother isn't just back on her home planet, she's also dead. Super Mario! Eventually, the girl and the Luma would come across a small planet that was full of other Lumas, all looking for their mother. So then, in true Rosalina fashion, the girl just said, fuck it, I'll be your mom. And so, the rest is history. Rosalina would act not only as the protector and keeper of the Comet Observatory, but as the mother of all Lumas as well. Because of this, lots of Nintendo fans like to theorize that Rosalina is actually a distant relative to Princess Peach. What do I think of this? I don't know. After her first appearance on the Wii, Rosalina absolutely blew up and pretty much immediately became a mainstay amongst the rest of the Mario cast. She would make her grand appearance in pretty much every single Mario spin-off title since Mario Kart Wii, but if I had to pick her most important role in a mainline Mario game after Galaxy, that doesn't count, that was a retelling. I would probably have to give it to her appearance in Super Mario 3D World for the Wii U as the unlockable 5th character. Honestly, I'm not exactly sure why she's here. I guess Nintendo just really liked Rosalina and wanted to find a way to keep her relevant outside the Galaxy games. She's not available when you first start your game though. You have to play through the entire main story and defeat Bowser, and then at the end of your adventure you unlock Rosalina as a playable character. She's actually pretty cool in this game, granted every character in this game plays differently. Similar to Super Mario Bros. 2 for NES, you got Mario, who's all around decent at everything, you got Luigi, who jumps really high, Blue Toad, who runs really fast, and Princess Peach, who can hover in the air for short periods of time, pretty much making her objectively the best character in the game. That is, until you unlock Rosalina. Something about these princesses, man, I don't know, they're insanely strong for some reason. Love the female representation in the Mario games, for real. Rosalina's special ability in this game is actually a callback to her original appearance in Mario Galaxy. She's able to do that little spin attack thing that Mario does. Not that spin attack. Overall, I think it's safe to say that with all of her deep and intense lore along with her insanely cool design and extremely fun ability to play as her in Super Mario 3D World, it's no surprise that Rosalina has easily weaseled her way into the mainline Mario cast as one of the main female faces of Nintendo. Who knows, maybe one day Princess Rosalina will get her very own game, just like Princess Peach did. Maybe in the game it'll finally go into more detail about Rosalina's backstory, and we'll see if she's actually related to Princess Peach. If you want to know where I stand on the situation, if I had to guess, I would say that she's a distant relative of Peach, maybe like a great-great-aunt or something. Wait, how old is Rosalina? Does she not age? Alright, that's a whole other can of worms we're not going to open today. Oh, also baby Rosalina. I refuse to talk about that monstrosity.